blah, 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 blah. Blahzay Bling, Blahzay Bling, boom, boom. What's good, son doobie? Another day, another dollar, another way to make them holler. You know exactly how we do. I hope you're working on your plan. I hope you working, I hope you working on your plan. You know what the plan is? The plan is to get us the most dopest, most beautifulest, most flyest, most awesome life possible in this dimension. Because in another dimension, you are in the spectrum of a billionaire or homeless, anywhere in between. In this dimension right here, you feel me? I hope you're working on your plan, and the plan is working accordingly. Banana time. Banana time. You know the plan, beautiful garbage. You gotta eliminate all the negative caca, so you have room to obtain all the beautifulness while simultaneously maintaining everything that's wonderful. So you already know. T plus A equals M. Thoughts plus actions equals your manifestation. And you already know what time it is. Today is a great day for a great day. So we're going to have a great day because we are wonderful people in this wonderful world, doing wonderful things while living wonderful lives. Isn't it wonderful? Pardon me. I'm a Blahzay Bling real fast. I just finished the most craziest back workout. And if you don't know me, you know I don't film my workouts. Because if I'm not trying to teach you anything, I don't need to film that shit. I've always thought it was mentally... I gotta change my words. I've always thought it was stupid to film your workout when you are, one, not on a fat loss journey, two, about to go to the Olympia, three, abnormal size, like you got a size on you that's something vicious. I've always thought it was stupid to film a workout. One second. Oh, damn. Oh, they're racing. An M550 versus a Hellcat. The Hellcat is eating that shit. Oh, the Hellcat is eating them. Oh, yeah, that Hellcat is eating that M550. I don't think the M550 wants it. I usually don't eat my banana while I'm talking. I find that shit to be rude, but we're gonna bang it in two more bites. Yeah, one. One second. There it is. I'm a Blahzay Bling with you real fast. And if you don't know what Blahzay Blinging is, it's just talking shit. That's all it is. Talking some shit. I usually do it on the way to the gym. We Blahzay Bling on the way to the gym. But I had business to discuss this morning, so no Blahzay Blinging on the way to the gym. So, what I'm gonna Blahzay Bling with you about right now, it has to do with fitness. I usually Blahzay Bling about my life because I don't wear no mask. Whatever's going on in my life, I talk about it. I've always been like that. You are my psychiatrist. You can send me a bill. But there's no fugazi fakeness over here, so I just let you know what's going on. But right now, I want to talk about some fitness stuff. And what I want to talk about is the logistics that makes you a trainer. The logistics of what you've done and who you are. Oh, snap. Look at all those race cars. Damn. The logistics to make you a trainer. On TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, I'm on there a lot. And anybody, it doesn't matter who you are. You could be a fat fuck that just joined the gym last week, and this week you're a trainer. And that's what I want to Blahzay Bling about. Why does this generation feel that just by taking the title it makes them that? I got into a beef this morning with some TikTok trainer. He blocked me, by the way, because I asked him, hey, how long you been training? He says 2 months. So I told him I went to jail for 2 weeks. I didn't go to jail, but I said I went to jail. I got locked up and went to jail. That makes me a lawyer. He goes, what do you mean? That's the stupidest shit I ever heard. How did you get locked up and now you're a lawyer? I said, I apologize. After I came out of being in jail, I went to the hospital for 1 week. Now I'm a doctor. So, do you need any legal advice or do you need any medical advice? And he's like, bro, why are you being stupid on my stream? I said, that's how stupid you sound. It sounds exactly the same. I've been training for 2 months, so now I'm a trainer. All right. I got locked up and went to court 3 times. Now I'm a lawyer. What's the difference? I sprained my ankle and had to go to the hospital 3 times. So now I'm a doctor. Why do the young kids, and it's everybody under 30, because I don't see anybody over 30 doing this. It's really 35, because I've seen, you know what I mean? Why do the young kids feel that whatever they do, that's what they are? No experience, no qualifications, nothing. They just take it. Because you smoke weed, does that make you a weed connoisseur? Because you drink beer, does that make you a brewer? You know what I mean? Because you wear clothes, does that make you a fashion artist? If the answer is no to none of that shit, then why do people take that title? If you notice, I'm driving right now. Does that make me a NASCAR driver? Can I go around and legit give people advice on how to drive? Because I drive. I find it really irritating. And the thing that I find the most irritating is this. To get to a certain level in this sport, not unless you're Mike O'Hearn. That's the only one. He's the only one in this world, only person in this world genetically gifted enough to never have to even look at anything, even though he owns a TRT company, which is testosterone replacement therapy, which is testosterone. He owns a company, but he never touched it. Not unless you're like him. Then at some point in this fitness journey, you're going to touch testosterone. You're going to touch some gear. Gear is steroids. A lot of pussies nowadays, because before, about 5-6 years ago, if you was a pussy and you were too scared to do steroids, you took SARMs. Selective androgen receptor molecule. SARMs is fake ass. It's caca, boo-boo. Nowadays, it's all about peptides. Where, if you're scared to touch testosterone, you take peptides. One of the things that I hate about peptides is any cornball fugazi ass jackass can go ahead and start taking peptides and then claim that he's a trainer. Let me give you a quick example. I got a fat Mexican guy at the gym that I go to. And this is the shit that's irritating as all hell. Irritating. This fat Mexican dude, he's been fat for about 1.5 years. Overweight, 280, 300. He's been on a peptide called Reta. It's called Reta. Reta Trueside. For 6 months, and he lost he's been on it for 8 months, and he lost 80 pounds, 10 pounds a month. I yelled at him yesterday. Was it yesterday? What's today? Wednesday. Monday. I yelled at him. Watch your fucking, you're not doing that like that. Yelled at him. Because I'm having my breakfast, because I eat at the gym. I do fasted cardio, and then I eat my breakfast. So I did my fasted 45-minute cardio session, and I'm eating my breakfast, and this fat fuck is over here telling another person, hey, whenever you're ready, I'll train you. I can help you lose weight. Bro, I flipped the fuck out on him. And that's part of this Blahzay Bling. Don't be telling people you a trainer, and don't be telling people you can help them lose weight when all the fuck you did was take a needle and stick it in your stomach. My guy, your nutrition is still fucked. You don't know nothing about nutrition. You know absolutely nothing about nutrition. What to eat, what not to eat, when to eat it, when not to eat it. Everything in moderation. You can have a burger while you're training. You're not supposed to have your burger while you're prepping. You feel me? Shit like that. You're supposed to have your burger at a certain time. You're never supposed to have your burger I'm not gonna keep harping on when to eat your food and when not to eat your food. You know what I mean? Every morning I've been screaming. Every morning I've been doing this for years. My breakfast is 150 gram of egg whites, 1 or 2 eggs, 150 to 175 gram potatoes every fucking morning. I eyeball that shit now and got it down pat. Been doing it so long. I look at it and I already know what it is. I asked this dude what his breakfast is. His breakfast is pizza. How the fuck are you going to tell somebody just to shoot some Reta in their stomach and they're going to lose weight while you're telling them to have pizza? And that's what this Blahzay Bling is about. Just because you did something doesn't make you that. Just because you do something doesn't make you that. Without qualifications, experience, and results. I said something to homeboy on Monday. Another thing, stop taking your shirt off, bro. You fat as fuck. You have to earn that. When you in the gym working out, you earn that. Taking your shirt off, you earn it. You just don't take your shirt off because you lost 80 pounds. Bro, your titties and love handles piss me off. That shit irks me. You feel me? Because that's unjustified gratification. Unjustified. You're justifying, oh, I lost 80 pounds, now I can take my shirt off. Bro, cut that shit out, bro. Cut it out. You know what I mean? You take your shirt off when you really bang, when it's time to show off, not because you've been taking a fucking needle in your stomach. Same thing with you Ozempic, Wegovy motherfuckers. You did some whack shit to lose weight. You're not a trainer. You can't teach nobody to take this, put it in a needle and shoot it in your stomach. You feel me? Cut it out. My thing broke again. No, that's that. I'm over here flipping out over that shit. That shit infuriated me, something vicious. Oh, my Lord. We in sunny San Diego. In sunny San Diego, it's dumb hot today. Stupid hot today. Every bit of 95 degrees out in here, but it's blue. Look at that, like the ocean. It's blue. That's that. I done talked to you for 14 minutes. Stop claiming shit that y'all not. Straight up and down. You're not that, so don't claim the title. I'll catch all of y'all on the flip dippity doo dip. Until next time, Ducitos. Boop, boop, boop.